Warning, this game contains flashing lights and rapid animations. If you think you're susceptible to seizure due to these effects, please do not continue playing. Alright, Batty Bats, this is kind of interesting because years ago, when I was still in high school, I watched people play Popgoes, and when the Five Nights at Freddy's kind of like fanverse initiative was just in its beginning stages, we had Five Nights at Candy's and Popgoes. I was attracted to Popgoes. I just liked the style. I was really into the story of it, and I heard that there was a canceled sequel, and at the time I was pretty bummed out about how it wasn't being continued. And this main menu music, I was such a fan of it that I would play it on YouTube as background noise. Like, I loved it so much. So this is my first experience actually playing it for myself. The main menu looks very different. Welcome to Weaselware. So it's different from what I remember. So if you do happen to enjoy this video, Batty Bats, leave a like and let me know if you would love for me to continue on with Popgoes and move on to Popgoes Arcade. Alright, let's begin. First night. Alright, let's see here. Yep, here we are. Yeah, like, I just loved how different their camera system was. You have an incoming call. So I think it automatically picks up. Look at how big this place is. I don't think I can answer the call, right? Oh, there we go. There's that creepy thing.
Hey.
Hello.
I see you're working there. The name's Fritz, and welcome to the Popgoes Pizzeria, the next generation of kids' entertainment. As you already know, you'll be guarding this place until 6 in the morning. And as your boss, I'm obliged to help you understand your job and the tools you'll be allowed to use during the shift. So, first things first. I've got to be honest, your current setup might not be very optimal, so to say. I didn't have time to prepare a designated room for you in the location, so you'll just have to manage with using one of the internet cafe monitors near the stage, next to the gang. Don't start complaining just yet. I set a nice spot near the window for you. Even brought a fan. Anyway, the phone you have in your hand, it's usually used by kids during the day for games and whatnot, but I've sorted out a security application that only activates during the night, which is when you're here, obviously. Everything you'll ever need for your job is ready to use. Go on, press some buttons. You can check all the rooms with set cameras that are connected online, and the ventilation system too. Alright, I know what you're thinking. First night on the job, I'm rambling a bit, it's a lot to take in. And yes, I know there are a bunch of anthropomorphic plastic animals around you.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me when I say I know how that feels. Imagination might get a tad bit out of control. So
Are you sure? That is my imagination?
But don't worry, you're completely safe here.
There's Popgoes, right?
From the ground up, it's one of the most transparent, honest, and safest places on Earth. Unlike some other businesses.
Fazbear Entertainment.
If you ever start feeling anxious, looking out the window or just, taking a look outside should calm you.
I remember that.
It tends to work for me at least. Right, back to the anthropomorphic animals. I'm sure you've already guessed by now that these are our animatronic characters. Top of the line technology. Honestly, the name animatronic doesn't do them justice. They're more like multi-purpose robots. They can be programmed to do anything I can think of.
That's crazy.
Run this place now. Of course, again, they are completely harmless. They aren't physically capable of hurting anybody.
Sure.
Myself.
Sure. Says keep calm first night.
Last thing on the list. You may have noticed that this is a pre-recorded message, which means if you want to ask a question, you won't get an answer. But hey, to fix that, I've given you some options. I stayed up all night to set up a simple Q&A system to go with your app. When this call ends, you will get 3 topics to choose from, and when you select one of them, another audio message of mine will play to help explain whatever you want to know more about. Quite nifty, right? Obviously not quite as much freedom as a normal phone call, but it'll have to do for now. Well, that's it for your first night. Check those cameras and don't forget to take a breather once in a while, alright? Your 3 options should appear now.
Alright, let's go back to the phone and see what 3 options. What is the room shutdown button? What are the robots capable of doing? How is this place during today? Let's talk about the room shutdown.
Ah, alright. You want to learn more about your job, that's good.
Yep.
Well, as you might have noticed, you can reset any electronic or wireless connections in 6 of the pizzeria's rooms.
One of them is out.
Room shutdown button. I added this feature to your phone to ease the job of having to fix any tech-related problems that might crop up during your shift. So you don't have to go there and manually fix it. So if you see the printers going awry or something, just push that button and wait a few seconds for all the systems to go back online. Bear in mind, technical faults almost never happen here, so I really doubt you'll need to use it that much. Oh, and don't worry about breaking any machinery or something. They'll just
He
go
took
back
something.
to their normal activities once the shutting down procedure is complete, which is about 5 to 10 seconds long. Alright, well, that's your first night. I'll do the same thing for you tomorrow. You know what to do. Good night, kid.
Alright, since that was one of the options, he lied to you. We think we care. I'm panicking. Hold on. Calm myself down. Calm myself down. Let me... Okay. While I have the chance, let me lower my panic meter, Batty Bats. Hopefully I don't get jump scared in the middle of this. That's always the worry. I missed the first portion of that sign. I don't know if it said, we think we care. So Popgoes himself took something. That weasel. So here's a camera 1. Vent camera. Okay, we have the... Oh no. I don't want to do that. Oh, whatever. I turned on the heat by accident, but... Oh, yeah, he's still there. I don't know if the other animatronics move. Oh, I remember that. Popgoes collects pieces and is trying to build another animatronic. And if we let him successfully rebuild that animatronic, we are screwed. I just can't remember what animatronic it was. Don't mind me eating. I'm just kind of eating pieces of cheese as I go along since I'm hungry. Hopefully I don't get jump scared and choked to death. Alright, he's going in room 4. I'm not really sure. Is there a way to stop him from gathering the pieces? So it looks like he might go to room 2. I'm not sure. Where did he go? He's at room 3. I don't know what to do about that. Room shutdown. Ah, there we go. Does that help me? If I shut down the room, does he not have access to it? That's only a theory. Alright, he's at room 2. I don't know if that worked, Batty Bats. I'm really hoping it did. Let's just make sure that I am calm. Alright, it seems like that's kind of working because I haven't seen him take a piece, so I'm having a one-up on him, you know what I mean? Alright, so far that's the torso. I really don't want him to succeed here. So, room shut down. Let me lower my panic meter. Let's go back to the camera. Alright, I think I'm doing well so far. I think I understand it now. Alright, he's at room 2. I don't want him to grab anything. Let me just double check. I get paranoid, so I feel like I have to check behind me, make sure there's no animatronics moving. Alright, he's back to this area again. He's getting pissed off that he can't succeed grabbing a part. Let's do that again. Lower our panic. Popgoes, I really don't know. Is that a different character back there? He doesn't move too, does he? Where is this bastard? Oh, if I let him grab a piece, I'm screwed. Okay. I don't know where he disappeared off to, but I caught him. I don't remember the names of the other 3 characters. Hopefully the phone guy will discuss that with me. If he did mention it, I was deaf. I didn't hear it. Alright, once again, just making sure there's nothing suspicious going on behind me. Alright, he's back in this main area again. Alright. He's trying to be sneaky now, going to other areas. He's like, if I can't go into these other rooms, he's gonna try to bamboozle me, though. Alright, there's probably like a weird in-between where he's not on any camera, probably. Alright, and caught him there. Alright, weird torso. Is looking at the torso raising my panic? Is that what it is? Let me just catch him. He's at 4 again. Alright. He's not gonna be able to grab that. Really interesting how they want to build this character. I don't even know who that is. Alright, he might go to room 2 because he's right in front of the doorway. Alright, I'm wrong. He's tricking me. Let's just calm down. Yeah, does that raise my panic? I don't think so. Alright, he's back in front of this room again. Just gonna wait for him to make his move. It feels good to finally play Popgoes. Like, I've been wanting to play this for so long, you have no idea. At least I got to play Five Nights at Candy's, which is one of the games I wanted to play. Just so many good memories, you know, of watching gameplay of it and getting into the fanverse more. Watching indie developers make their own versions of a FNAF game. I did it. That was my favorite too. I love that end sequence there. Alright. Alright, we do have mini games in between. So are we playing as the crow character? I think that's what it is. Everything looks so creepy. I don't think there's a hook. What was that sound? Does that noise happen when I encounter parts of animatronics? Alright, finally made it somewhere different. I kept getting lost because I didn't know where I was going. Alright, so I see balloons. That's a detail that's different. Now there's a path down below here. More balloons. This is the crow sign that I know. Looks like I can't interact with it. Alright, there's a passage here, so I'm getting somewhere. Got that humming again. That's a reference to Balloon Boy. Oh, Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy was tied up for some reason. Alright, we're on the second night, Batty Bats. Let's see who we have to deal with besides Popgoes. Okay. Let's pay attention. He's there. Oh, wait. What's with... Oh, he moved already. Alright, we gotta watch for him.
Right, hey again. Second night. Hope you've gotten used to your job by now, pressing buttons on a phone. You'll have trouble finding a job that actually requires you to be on one of those. Anyway, I expect efficient use of that phone, Kip. Oh, and I'll let you know now, don't start slacking off. I'm paying attention. After your first week is done, I'll be doing a review of your progress to see if you are fit to continue or not. If you do your job especially well, I might even give you a bonus.
Interesting.
But I guess there isn't even that much for you to do. I know I haven't given you much to work with just yet, as this is just the test run. But there is something for you to do in case you get bored, I suppose. Since, well, I'm not going to treat you like those robots behind you. So we're entering the winter time. I imagine you'll be working just next week, so it's going to get pretty darn cold for you. And I'm sure you've already noticed this from yesterday. I don't know. I have given you access to the ventilation system.
Oh.
Which means you should be able to turn on the heating grids once in a while to warm up the place. They'll stay on for about a minute probably, but that's long enough, right? Bear in mind the vents go around the perimeter of the building, so I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Oh, that's crazy how fast he was.
God, I hope you're as easily pleased as I am. That's all for tonight. Oh, wait, now it's your time to talk. Here you go.
Why can't I keep the heating on, the ventilation? Can the robots sort out the heated? How does the heating work? Can't the robots sort out the heating?
Ah, yes.
Okay.
As I said, you're only allowed to have them run in 1 minute bursts. It's not that I don't trust you, it's... Well, everybody can make mistakes, right? These things overheat if they're left on for long periods
They're
of time.
moving.
I can't risk that. We all know what happened to that attraction last year. I remember I worked with a similar problem. You know, being under constraints like that, but...
It's the same vent?
He was fine. I was fine. I'm sure you will be too. Nothing dangerous about vents.
Sure.
What am I saying? Just check on the heat sometimes, and yes, you'll have limited use over it, and I'm sorry about that. Right. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so as far as I know, there's 2 different vents to check 5 and 7. Wait. He lied to you, shouldn't be here. Uh-oh. I'm getting too dangerously anxious about this. I have to start watching the vents because I'm worried about that right now. Like, really. That creepy thing that I saw that looks like a humanoid. Alright, there's Popgoes. Let me lower my panic a bit. What's interesting about the animatronics is that you're right in front of them. They, for some reason, don't attack you. They kind of try to go about it in a sneaky way. You know, I just realized. If they get past the heating, I still have to look up, don't I? Alright, so... Alright. Let me lower my panic a bit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I see something actually in the vents. I'm scared about that, you know what I mean? I haven't seen anybody yet saying you should panic. Alright. Let me go ahead and lower this as much as I possibly can. Let me pay attention. He's here. So just kind of look through the vents. I'm worried about that weird humanoid animatronic again with the vents. Just waiting for Popgoes to make his move. He's here. I don't know if, like... Alright, panicking. Good enough. Shut down. Alright. We will kill you. How interesting. I mean, if they really wanted to kill me, why didn't they just do it? But they insist on playing a game with me. Okay, there he is. Pay attention to the vents because I'm concerned about that. Where he's back there. Lower my panic. Let's be calm as we can be dealing with the situation we got over here. Animatronics wanted to kill us in the weirdest way. Oh, there you go, bitch. You can't get me. Well, actually, they can. Because it won't last long. Yeah. That's the bad part, Batty Bats. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing Popgoes. If he collects a part, it is what it is, you know? I'm just really worried about these girls sneaking in. So I guess it's just them two. They crawl in together. Oh yeah, he got a part. Yeah, you could laugh at me if you want. I'm sorry, my panic. Hopefully I survive the night. If he gets one or two pieces here and there, I think that's fine. I don't know how long they're gonna stay in the vent. Where's Popgoes? He's probably behind me. Oh no, he already put it here. Vents. Where's Popgoes? This thing is blocking me. I don't know where he is. Where did he go? He got another piece. Alright, I'm not gonna panic. Okay. Let's lower our panic meter here as much as we can. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I caught Popgoes. Lower our panic meter. I have to watch him. Alright. It's 4 AM, Batty Bats. Okay. I'm watching him go. Shut that down. Alright, lower my panic. Again, just kind of watch that. I think it went off. Where did he go? They're still being heated up. Alright. Alright, he's at 4, as far as I know. He disappeared, of course. Trying to make his move. Let's keep that on. Literally don't want to deal with it. He has just the arm and one leg. I saw him in one of the rooms. Okay. He's back at 4. I'm just gonna have to turn on the heat as soon as that goes off. We're doing good so far, Batty Bats. Lower our panic a bit. Just so we don't start... I don't know if, like, as the meter gets higher, so does... Oh, shit. I see, they switched. I got scared that they actually bypassed the heat. So I have to remember that there are 7. That's creepy. So they will move 5 down to 7. He's still at 4. Let me lower the panic. Okay. Keep that on. We just need 1 more hour, Batty Bats. Okay, let's check on 7. Want to get that heat back up as soon as it goes down. Alright, Popgoes. We did it! Popgoes weasel. Alright, I made it to the first through the first 2 nights, Batty Bats. First 2 nights complete. Alright, we have another minigame here. So we're playing as one of the other characters. I wonder if we have to go down the same path. So let me not get confused. Okay, that's different. A top hat and what looks like a wrench? Or maybe a... no, probably a bow tie. Oh, that was Toy Freddy. So Toy Freddy is bound as well. Alright, Batty Bats, this is a good place to leave for Popgoes. If you want to see more, be sure to like this video. For Batty Bats, pay visiting, and next time, take care.